Hello there, this is Rom coming back at you with yet another car video. It is useless to hate on another man. And at first, I was just going to say hate on another man for just getting more women. But that's part of it. Because I was thinking about somebody had sent me something, some dudes hating on me on some social media platform, and I just laughed about that because I said they call my name, they advertising. That's why I don't really go after anybody. People be talking some trash about Brother Rom, Uncle Rom, right? And I'm like, they advertise, free advertising and stuff. Because I said you're going to get somebody who agree, you're going to get somebody who disagree, and then you're going to get some people going to be like, who's Rom Wills? Let me go check him out. And I guarantee I got plenty of subs, plenty of money because somebody was checking me out. They were like, oh, wait, he ain't that bad. Oh, wait, man, he's saying something I like. But it's useless overall because not even if you on social media, but hating on another man ain't doing, what's it doing for you? That man might not know anything about you. You hating on him, he might not notice. What's that doing? Is that taking money out of his pocket? Nah, it ain't taking money. Is it putting money in your pocket? No. Is it making shit better for you? Probably not. It's useless. Because they just doing their thing. They just doing their thing, and see, while you like hating on that person, fucking your head up, fucking your shit up, they still winning. In fact, it's been said that if somebody ain't hating on you, you ain't doing something. Shoot. Because that means you up there. You up there. You at a higher level and stuff. And they at a lower level. Usually ain't got anything doing for themselves. I'm going to tell you what. Every man, don't worry about the next man. As long as that man ain't in your face, like directly trying to stop you from doing something, that's the only time you be concerned. And that's when, okay, if somebody like in your face trying to stop you from doing something, okay, you gotta take care of that. All right, but in most cases, especially in this social media world, they ain't. Or let me use the example I was going to use for this thing at first, hating on another man. Like, yeah, that you remember I did that video on the dude who had those 400 tapes. There was some dudes hating on him. I'm like, what good is that doing y'all? Was that one of y'all wives? Now, I understand if that was your wife or something, and even then, what you gonna hate on them for? Like in the my bad situation, like, yeah, somebody pounding some woman in your bedroom. And yeah, you can hate on him. And yeah, he been disrespectful, but at the same time, that woman that you said you love, she the one let him in the house. What you gonna hate on him for? He just doing his thing. Shoot, it's the woman that let him up. And then even her, why even hate on her? It's like, oh, okay, you show me who you are. Because in the original My Bad situation, and I was told this is something that actually happened. Dude said, he went up with this boy up into his house, and somebody else pounding his woman just looked back and said, my bad. And he said, hold up, you don't get mad. Just pack her shit and put it out. You don't get mad, shit. You be glad they showing it because it could be a worse situation. It's good you find out about it. You don't get mad at them because that's fucking you up and they sitting back laughing about it, right? So even when somebody else getting a woman, you don't get mad at them. It's like, okay. At best, you try to figure out, okay, what is it they doing to get a woman that you not apparently doing? And you don't get mad at them. Because some dudes be getting mad at them, or they get mad getting a woman or making more money, being more successful. You ain't them. The most you can do is say, okay, figure out what they did and figure out how maybe you can apply that. You might not be able to apply it, but they just living their life. You letting them live rent-free in your brain. I want y'all to think about that. You hating on someone else. They might not know who you are and everything. Shoot. You might go to your deathbed or something, hating on that person. That person will be like, who the fuck is that? Shoot, I've had that happen sometimes. People say, well, this person don't like you. This person said this about you. I'm like, who's that? Seriously. Because you guys, as a man, you got to just live your life. You just got to live your life. And you see a problem, somebody a problem or something, you just move them out the way simply. Seriously, that's all you do. You just move them out the fucking way. They ain't helping you do anything. They ain't helping you to live or anything like that. Shoot. They ain't helping you with shit, so why you worried about them? You know, let them do their thing. Let them do their thing. As long as they don't put you, and I've said that to some people. I say, as long as you don't put your hands on them. Now, yeah, if they put their hands on you or something, you got to do something. Or they directly trying to stop you from doing something. That's when you respond. But if they just talking some shit, because a lot of people talk shit, or they just got some hatred or whatever. They don't like, they jealous of what you doing and shit. It was like, well, shit. Damn, motherfucker, I'm going to give you more shit to be jealous of then. Shit, give them more shit to be jealous of. Because that's their own weakness. Because that means that other man they ain't doing shit. That other man ain't got shit going on in their lives. They should be more concerned with their shit. And if you're a man, you hating on another man for what? It could be for whatever reason. They making more money. They doing better in life. Got to find a woman. It's like, okay, whatever. Let me talk about that relationship thing again. Because, yeah, let's be real. Most dudes be on this channel for relationship shit. If somebody get a finer woman than you, don't be trying to put them down, saying, oh, they ugly or this or that. If you're in a position to figure out what they did, learn from it, but you still got to figure out what you got. Because, see, here's the thing in life with that relationship thing. For every time you looking at somebody else getting a better woman or something, somebody looking at you the same way. Somebody trust me. Somebody looking at you questioning the same thing. Like I said, give them a reason. Don't worry about it. Be like, oh, okay, that person got that woman. Okay, fine. I'm just going to get a woman to my satisfaction. I'm going to be in cooperation to my operation. I'm just going to do my thing. I ain't worried about them. In fact, even if it's a woman I wanted, you got to be that. Even if it's a woman you wanted. Don't be mad at that person for getting that woman or jealous or whatever. You don't know what she was bringing. You might get that woman and find out she got some fucked up shit with her. You might find out she stank. Hell, these days you might find out she ain't fully a woman. I'm just saying. You don't know what's up. So you don't worry about it. They doing you a favor. Hell, even in situations where I've had some women roll out for me. I've had several women roll out for me. And I've yet to see one who's doing better. I've yet to see one who's doing better in life. In fact, I'd be like looking back like, damn, she did me a favor. I saw this one woman I dealt with in the past and stuff. It's on Facebook. I was like, oh shit. God damn, I dipped some. So that was just with a woman. But you dealing with a man, no matter what you doing, even if you compete with that man. Okay, they got that woman. I've had some men I've competed with for a woman, they won. But then I've had some men I competed with for a woman, I won. Whatever, you don't be tripping over that shit. You know? And then with the money thing, oh well. You gotta look at it like, okay, they making their money, good deal. What you doing to make money? Let's just be real. Men want to make money, right? Every man want to make his money, want to get his cut. All right. What you doing? Getting mad at that man for making more money? Shit, you don't know how hard he work. It shouldn't matter. You got to worry about how hard you going to work. Like I said, you don't worry about the other man unless he's directly trying to interfere with you. Then you deal with it. But a lot of times, he ain't. And it could be for whatever. He could be driving a better car or something. Okay, well, what you doing to get a better car? That's how you got to look at that shit. You got to live your own life. Because you don't know his whole situation. He could be driving that car but spending a whole lot of money. He could be in the shop every other week. Because I'll use myself for an example. My car, I drive a very modest car. Anybody seen it in the real world? Very modest. But how often am I in the shop? How often am I in the shop? And then I can park it. I don't have to park on 2 spots or some shit like that. You know? I ain't worried about somebody trying to grab this car or anything. You know, I'm sitting back chilling. I ain't worried about the next man. Cause shoot, I'm sitting back chilling, driving my stuff. Gets me from A to B. That's all I needed to do. I ain't worried about the next man. If the next man want to drive Maserati, Jaguar, shoot a Rolls Royce, I'm like, okay. All right. That's them. Because, see, as a man, I'm going to tell you what, your only real competition is in the mirror. You competing with yourself. You trying to live your best life, not that person's best life. You ain't trying to beat out that man. But see, you get a lot of men, they feeling bad. Now, here's something else too. If you let another man, by what they doing, make you feel fucked up, that's within you. That's within you. Shit, that ain't within the other man. That's within you. You gotta ask yourself why you allowing this motherfucker to fuck you up. Seriously. You letting this man who you probably don't know well, probably don't know at all. Because motherfuckers be jealous of motherfuckers on social media. You don't know that motherfucker. What you worried about that other man for? You letting them fuck you up. That's weakness within you. Ain't in the other man, that's within you. Why you letting that person fuck you up? It was like shit. You got your own life to live. You got your own mission and everything. You got your own tribe of women. You got your own shit. You need to be self-centered. See, a self-centered man only worried about his own shit. Yeah, I'm at that light, y'all. Yeah, I know I'm at that point I gotta slow down. Because the po-po be up here. See, oh man, see. That light's quick. Oh well. There's a sheriff. There's a po-po right there. He just chilling right there, though. He just driving somewhere. I'm going to let him do his thing. Yeah, motherfucker. I'm over here. Yeah. Like I said before, man. Yeah, you know, always like do a tangent on the po-po around here. Every now and then they got a crime, but most of the time they just be trying to get some money out of it. You know, that's the road tax and shit. But anyway, as a man, look, I'm going to tell you what. As a man, you figure out your mission. Your mission. Don't worry about that next man. They might be on a different mission. And like I said, you don't worry about how much money they're making, what type of woman they get, how many women they get, how many kids they got. I don't care. Whatever you might be mad at or hate on another man for. Because really, you just hating on yourself. Because you don't have those things. That man just doing his thing. What are you doing to get those things? You know, if you get them, if you see a man making a lot of money, okay. Like, that money thing is a big thing. Dudes be like, hey, he got money and power. What you doing to get money and power then? Money, power, and status, all that shit. Instead of just saying, oh, he got money and power. Okay, what you doing to get that shit? What you doing to go beyond where you at? You don't like where you live? He got a better place to live? Okay. That means you don't like where you live. What you doing to go beyond that shit? What you doing? What you doing on your mission? Shit. Don't worry about competing and shit with somebody else. Like I said, they in most cases they don't give a fuck about you. They don't know who you are. Oh, I can drive a little bit faster and popoing along here. But then that thing, I better slow down. Got one of those. This one of those weird places. But yeah, look. Seriously. Like every single man watching this, every single man, no exceptions, you need to be worried about your mission, what you doing. You only competing with the man in the mirror. You know? So what some man who's been with 100 women. All right. You might have been with like 2 women. Yeah, but that other man, you don't know what his situation was. And shit. You don't know, those women might be breaking him down. He might not have shit else going for him. Meanwhile, you might have been with 2 women. You got everything going for you and everything. You know? You worry about that man's money, shit, money changes. Shit. You got some men out there, they ain't doing anything with their lives and stuff. They ain't making any money and stuff. So what are you doing? And it comes down to you. What are you doing? The only man you need to worry about is the one you look at in the mirror. That's the only man you need to worry about. Everybody else is like whatever. You need to slow down, motherfucker. Yeah. You had a car about to pop out. Yeah. Like, they got this dude behind me, he driving his fancy car and shit. So what they got to do with me? What they got to do with me? And that's how you got to look at that shit. Like I said, as long as they ain't trying to interfere with your life. And even if they do, is if they try to say, well, I got better than you. Well, you just look at them, right? Be like, well, you must not feel good about yourself if you got to point that out. I can see what you got. Maybe I don't want what you got. You know, I want what I want. You know? Let me use that car example again. Trust me, I could afford like some fancy car, but I don't drive that much. And then I don't feel like going to grocery stores or wherever. Gotta like park in such a way so my car don't get scratched. That's all shit. I don't feel like dealing with all that. Now I might get something later on just for pure driving. Later on. But right now, shit, I ain't worried about it. You know, you don't worry about all that shit. Because that's the thing. Like, everybody watching this, as a man, that's the main thing. You worried about being a man. You worried about being a man. You ain't worried about, even when you get some bullshit with some of these women talking about, well, he got to be 6'5", he got to be 6'4". And you know you about 5'8". So what? So what? That's you got to play the hand that you dealt. You get some lemons, you make some lemonade, some lemon meringue pie, lemon ice cream. You play the hand that you dealt, you don't worry about it. Even with what like these women say, because for every woman who will say like, well, he got to be 6'4". And you, as a man, know you ain't 6'4". Like, whatever. What the fuck ever. You know? Can't be jealous of another man. Because I see that too much with some men. They worried about some other man's shit. Man, that means you don't feel good about yourself. Because ultimately, even when you talk about that thing of ours we call game, it's all about feeling good about yourself regardless of what you got. And that's ultimately what women actually go for. They ultimately go for a man's spirit. There's some deep metaphysics when I always say a man makes love to a woman's body, but a woman makes love to a man's mind. That's ultimately where you gotta go. And even when I talk about body game and stuff like that, that's just to get you to feel better. You feel good about yourself. That's the ultimate thing. That's why I say don't worry about it. You gotta feel good about yourself. If you feel good about, hey, look, if you about 300 pounds or 350, and you ain't over 6 feet, but you feel good about yourself, and I'm met some big men like that, that's all that matters. That's the only thing body game is, to feel good about yourself. Get yourself to the point you feel good. Because then if you feel good about yourself, shoot. No, nothing else matters. Nothing else on the planet matters. It's like whatever. You got to feel good about yourself. You got to feel good about yourself on multiple levels. You know? Even your taste in women. Because every now and then you get some guys saying, well, I wouldn't deal with it, but you ain't me, motherfucker. This my dick, motherfucker. Why you worry about where it go? Shit, even on that level. I don't care what the level is. You can throw out anything. As a man, you just got to feel good about yourself with your decisions, your choices. You know? You ain't competing with another man. Because you got some of these bammers talking about mogging somebody. Who gives a fuck? You can put me in a room with like 15 models. I don't give a fuck. You can put me in a room with 15 models and 200 women. I'll still get my cut. 15 models like half my age. All taller than me. All taller than me. All better built than me. All of that. I ain't gonna give a fuck. Because I'm only worried about myself. And that's how you gotta be. That's how you have to be. Because I know what I got. You ain't competing like that with other men. Fuck them. You ain't worried about how much money they get, how much pussy they get. Like, more power to them. If they worried about me, that shows their weakness. I already know. Okay, yeah, they weak. Oh, man. Gotta go up here and mail this stuff. Gotta go mail my stuff. See, that's another thing too, man. Cause you in business, I'm in business. Let me give y'all some money matters thing. In business, you worried about you. You worry about making sure your business is running correctly. Don't worry about what they doing and somebody else doing. Alright? Go ahead and do something real quick. Anyway, don't worry about another man. Don't be hating on another man and everything. Worry about yourself. Alright? Yeah. Go ahead and do my thing. Shoot the breeze with my buddies in here. I keep hitting that bump over there. Alright, y'all. Anyway, I'll get back with y'all. I'll talk to y'all later, alright? Peace and blessings.